Hello, my name is Emeti Baga. Welcome to Dynamic Media Podcast. So today we are with Mr. Moses Kabika, who is contesting to be the president of Zambia Association in India. Please, Mr. Moses Kabika, introduce yourself to your audience.
Thank you so much for having me here. My name is Moses Kabika, a student at Care Visit studying electrical and electronics engineering. Thank you so much. And I'm Zambian by nationality, and I'm pleased to be here tonight. Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, please give a brief introduction about you.
No, as I said, I'm Zambian, coming from a family of three, with me being the firstborn. Yeah, and I'm here to present the family.
Oh,
Yes,
that's nice.
yes.
So why are you contesting to be the president of Zambia Association?
Yeah, so I have this zeal of making positive impact in people's lives. Okay, now contesting for the position of the president is going to make sure I implement that. Now, being the president doesn't mean leadership as a whole. So it's not about personal gain, but to make the students reach that full potential, full potential.
Okay. Have you ever been a leader? Because
Oh,
that's how I know, according to leadership, I've also been a leader,
yeah,
vice president in a certain school.
yeah.
So that's how I know, like, leadership is not an easy thing.
Of course, it's not. Of course, it's not. Actually, I was privileged enough to have the leadership role when I was in high school. I was actually the prefect of academics at that particular time. Now, from there, that's when I started discovering my leadership qualities, and from there, here I am now contesting for the position of the president.
So according to your experience and how I know, most
Yeah,
of the leaders have their own philosophy.
yeah.
So what is your philosophy?
No, my philosophy is actually based on the idea of unity. Unity is a big topic altogether. And one of our mottos back home is one Zambia, one nation. So we want to bring the Zambian community together. We want to bring unity amongst Zambian students based in India. So that's the goal to go.
Oh, now you know the challenge that I see for most leaders is like most of people say like these leaders usually say things in theoretically, but they do not implement them.
Yeah, that's very true. But I'm a man of action, and that's why I'm here to stand. I know I've got a vision, and I'm going to make sure everything is stated will be implemented.
You are a man of action.
Exactly.
We hope to see that when you get.
Exactly.
So, what are your strategies? I know strategies are somehow secretive, but I need you to tell us like 2 to 3 so that we can know and you can be sure that you're going to win.
No, the campaigning strategy is very critical because we live in different places. India is big as a whole. Now, some people are in the north, south, east, west. Now, we're reaching out to everybody at a personal basis, so that we talk to them, we give them the manifesto. If they like it, of course, they'll cast a vote on our behalf, for us rather. Now, in addition to that, we are we're making videos, a lot of videos, campaigning, endorsement videos from all over the place. My friends, my classmates, everyone are making those endorsement videos. So we're sure, we are positive it's going to happen. I'm going to win these elections.
Okay, so let me refer a little thing. In India here, it's just like you see the policy.
Yeah,
It do not allow students to work.
yeah.
So how are you going to change that?
No, in India we have the embassy from every country. For example, in Zambia we have the Zambian embassy in India, meaning we have Zambia in India. Now we have a person that who is representing Zambia, who is His Excellency, the ambassador himself. Now we talk to that person to say, this is what we want to be implemented, sir. Please help us through. He's the president of Zambia in India, so he's there. He will be there to help us and work things out.
Oh,
We're
so he's
positive.
always close to you.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
you can access him every time 24 hours.
Of course, of course. We
Oh,
will,
that's nice.
yeah.
That's nice. So I see you're a great leader. I hope
Thank
you
you.
win.
Thank you so
Now,
much.
according to your campaigns that
Yeah.
are ongoing right now, I don't. When is the election going to be?
Elections are coming on 15 December.
15th December.
Yeah, which is practically, I think, 11, 12 days from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice. That's very
Yeah.
nice. So now the election is coming. Do you think that the dynamic market, like digital marketing stuff, can work on your campaigns?
Of course, social media has played a crucial role in today's lives, right? So I told you earlier on, so I create videos, endorsement videos, videos of myself displaying my manifesto to the people. What we do is that we use the social media, of course, social media platform, Instagram, we've got Facebook, we've got WhatsApp. So that's what we're using. And with your media, of course. So we're going to take advantage of it and promote ourselves.
Yeah. So, Mr. Moses Kabika,
Yes, sir.
as how you see, like, I'm sure you're going to implement a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah.
And people like to know what you're going to implement.
Okay, okay.
Please tell us, like, a few, 3 or 4 things that you're going to implement that they are very important to us.
Okay. There are a lot of things which are very important to us. Depends with a personal basis, but the core business why we're all here is actually academics. Okay, and we've realized there's a problem where our Zambian students don't get internships here in India. Okay,
Really?
now they don't. Unfortunately,
Okay.
for various reasons, and that's why I've come in to advocate for every Zambian who's here. What we're going to do is that we're going to offer internships, but how are we going to do it? We're going to collaborate with the embassy. Okay, I was privileged enough to have a conversation with the ambassador himself, previous independence, and he's a very jovial man, he's a very cool man. So what we'll do is that we'll collaborate with them so that we collaborate with various Indian experts who are working in different industrial fields to help the Zambian people, or students rather, have internships. Okay, now how are we going to do that? We're going to get an expert in engineering, for example, another expert in medicine, another expert in business, another expert in farmers, in arts. Okay, so for example, the expert in engineering covers electrical, mechanical, civil, artificial intelligence, all sorts of engineering courses will be covered under that person. So it's more like he's going to be a mentor. So that mentor helps the Zambian student to seek internship in a company. The same applies to medicine, farmers. In Zambia it's more of medical farmers, but here it's industrial. So I'm standing here as a president so that I advocate for every Zambia student to make sure that they experience in the industrial pharmaceutical field in India. Okay, so that at least they can take the skill back home and develop Zambia.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great.
Sure.
Yeah, I hope your audience is hearing.
Of course, I
Yeah,
hope so as well.
this election I think is going to have a lot of competition. Are you prepared of it?
I'm ready. These things are not easy, but I'm ready.
Because I'm not actually sure if you know what your opponents are doing.
I have no idea what everybody's doing out there. All we're doing our very best to campaign, do with everything that we can to make sure it's a success at the end of the day.
Yeah, I hope you win because I see there's my faces in Zambian face.
Exactly, I appreciate. You've heard for yourself.
Okay. So, instead of focusing giving students internship in India only, why don't you expand your branches like maybe in other countries like US, UK, Canada, and other areas?
Yeah, that's a very good question. India is a very closed place. It's a very closed country, and our main focus is to make sure our students get internships in India because we believe if they have the real world experience of working in an Indian field, it's good enough.
Okay, this selection is very interesting. How is it going to be conducted?
Actually, I'm told there is an electoral commission which deals with that, and I'm not really informed about it. Oh, I know the election is on 15 December, and we're ready for it.
So it's a secure information.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, what is your final message to your audience? What do you want them to do?
My final message is that I'm a man of action, okay? And we've stated everything that we're going to do, starting from academics, going to health, and going to networking and social engagement. So all those things which are stated there, they'll be implemented. Trust me, they'll be implemented. I know how to go about this. I was actually privileged to attend 2 Zambian events, and I know where to start from, and I'm positive about it. So vote for me, and the best is yet to come. Moses Kabika for president.
Moses Kabika to be the president of association in Zambia,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, that's good. So, all of you heard what Moses said. He's contesting, so he's asking for your votes. And I'm sure he's a great leader from appearance and also how he talks, the concept and how he's presented. So, he looks good on it and he fits the position. So vote for Moses and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, follow our pages, Dynamic Media. We'll be posting more episodes according to what's going on, more business issues as well as other student issues.